Don't you ever get the scenario where you're like, I'm so bored and all I do all day is sit around and watch Smallland and Pokemon Nuzlocke, and I honestly have things to do, but I don't want to? Well, in that case, I can't help you, because literally I'm still struggling with that and doing it all the time, although I have school soon, but that's beside the point. But I can tell you about one of those so faithful, motivated, definitely days where exactly this happened. I'm so bored and I have lots of things to do, but I don't want to do them. But I do kind of want to play Pokemon X, so...
Da. Nimm.
And well, here we are. Listen, so, yes. During my summer vacation, I did literally nothing because I didn't want to. But thanks to my brother, who introduced me to Smallland, I started watching a lot of speedruns, and mixed with me watching Jaden Animation's Pokemon Nuzlocke video, I started getting into Pokemon again, which was interesting because Pokemon was a thing I grew up as a kid with. And I mean as a small child. Because, as I have mentioned before, I have an older brother who is also a pretty big Pokemon fan. And I grew up watching him play Pokemon and watching Pokemon on TV and stuff like that. But I should mention that I didn't play Pokemon back then because I was, what was I, 5? Maybe 4? So, there might be people who played it at that age, but yeah, I was kinda tiny. What I did is I watched my brother not only play Pokemon, but also draw Pokemon. And he was really good at it, and so I copied him a lot, even though my drawings were critical at best. It was a good try. And well, let's just say I really started drawing after a while because of my brother, who was kind of like a role model for me, and it was pretty cool because I think if he wouldn't have been there, I probably wouldn't have drawn as much as a child, and so thanks to him I do this shit now, so thanks, bro. But yeah, I love Pokemon, but well, I only played through 2 Pokemon games, and Pokemon X, which I played during the summer vacation, which were, well, the games that I played were Pokemon Moon, Pokemon X, and Ultra Sapphire, is that the name? I only have the German edition, please kill me. But yeah, so I played Pokemon X, and well, let's just say I had a great time. And I definitely didn't in half sleep skip over some text and got stuck at some things and searching for a fucking cafe which I couldn't find, and I had to look up and walk through and stuff it's okay. It's okay. I mean, it was a casual walk, a casual playthrough of the game, because I'm not that good at Pokemon. I struggled reading the type chart, okay? I took a while. But, you know, the thing that I really love about Pokemon is making your own team. And I'm not saying I'm good at this or I make good decisions, because if the Pokemon pros under you hear what team I have, you would probably cringe a lot and be disappointed in me. But I thought I'll introduce them to you guys. We have the Pokemon, which is probably my favorite Pokemon in general, that's why he had to be in my team, is my little favorite, my little best boy, and he's in all of my teams in Pokemon because I love him and he will always be there. And I have a Lucario and I love him, and he's called Champ, and Lucario is adorable and he's best boy and nobody can convince me otherwise. I love him. Also, just really quickly mentioning, I played the Pokemon game in German, so, and I grew up with the German names, so if I mispronounce any of the English names, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. And, yeah, so that's pretty cool. I know I should have mentioned my starter first, but Lucario is important, and I love him. And in the picture you're seeing in the background, he's a Riolo because it's cute. Them, they're adorable. Don't fight me, please. I'm sensitive. But speaking of the starter, I love water starters, and I know I'm like, you know, people would say, so disappointing, but literally, I love all the water starters. They're adorable. You have like the big, beefy ones, and then you have like the really cool ones. And fight me on that, but I love them. Either they're really derpy or they're adorable, and then they get really cool and buff. Like, I love it. I love them. They're cute. I love them. Okay, next up, in the Pokemon game, like in Pokemon X, you can choose one of the original starters. Can I say that? Will I get killed? But yeah, you can choose between the original starters, and because I needed a fire Pokemon, I chose to have a Charizard later in my team, which I did, and I named him Creature. Oh, Greninja, by the way, is called Big Boy, because Big Boy is cool. And Charizard is called Creature, and I love my Charizard. He carried me a lot. He carried me a lot because he's pretty cool. And he was my flying Pokemon, so... And next up I have my dinosaur boy. I mean, in the game you get, like, you can choose between two fossils. And... You know, I already, like, I just really wanted a dinosaur. So I got the dinosaur, because, you know, Dinosaurus. And stuff like that, and, you know, as you should. Because all dinosaurs are definitely equal, and I'm not trying to search for whatever. I mean, really, let's get to the weird part now, okay? In Pokemon Moon, one of the first Pokemon I caught was a fairy type, and in general, I'm obsessed with fairy types, and I love the flower Pokemon. They're pretty. Okay, I love them. So I got a Florges, and I love Florges. And listen, Florges is really good because, I mean, technically she was just my healing and status effect removing, and she had a plant move which was damaging and a fairy type move which was damaging, which was pretty good. And I love her. And her name was Daisy because I felt like it. But the thing is, which is weird, is that I got, you know, I got a Gogoot, which is a plant type Pokemon, but it's a goat. And we all know what my relationship with goats is, you know. You know. So yeah, I added Volca to the team, which was pretty cool because she was pretty much carrier too, and that was really fun. And yeah, don't come for me because my team is bad. I love them, all of them, really, really dearly. And I mean, listen, it's not that bad that my team wasn't like perfectly balanced and stuff like that, because honestly, Pokemon X is not that hard of a game. And except for some minor casualties at the champ, I did it. I did it. It's okay. But you know, some Pokemon had to be sacrificed, and I was pretty happy when I finished it. And so let's talk about Pokemon in general. I mean, I mentioned before it's my childhood, and for Pokemon in general, it was always like you could, especially with the older games, you could feel the passion that was put in it, because like people thought about what the Pokemon would actually be like, and you can like really like connect with some of your Pokemon just because you have like the feeling you're actually talking to them, and you get like sad when they faint and stuff like that. And you know, there are some newer games, and like, yes, it's okay. It's with Sword and Shield, and I know I'm not like a Pokemon critic or something. I'm just a connoisseur of the games, you know, from childhood on. And in that perspective, it's kind of disappointing to see like a game which was like really cool for like the people who've been starting playing it from the beginning on, to like see it evolve to the thing it is now is a bit disappointing, because especially with the really new and upcoming titles which are made by Game Freak, not talking about the remake here, not talking about Shiny Pearl and the other thing I already forgot. Talking about, you know, that game. And from an artist perspective, it just hurts seeing that, because Pokemon is such a big franchise, and they definitely have the money to like, and the people, and they have the time to just work on it a bit more, because we all know the memes. I mean, please, why did you do that? So it's just sad to see, you know, how it evolved, and I hope so much that at one point it's just gonna change, but currently it's just pretty much a cheap cash grab for Game Freak, which is really disappointing. Even though I don't play that much Pokemon, I still love watching other people play it, and you know, it's just disappointing when you just hear people not motivated to play it anymore just because it just doesn't feel right anymore. So I hope it will change. I mean, maybe? So, yeah. Hope you liked the picture. I mean, I pretty much drew my little Pokemon crew in the starter bedroom, just not completely pink, because that's sexist to think that all girls like pink. In general, why in Illumina City there is that fashion store and you cannot shop at the men's section? Why? That's not I liked it. I liked the game a lot. It was really weird at some points, but really funny too. And I hope you like the little drawing I made in the background. I'm sorry I'm not uploading as much recently, because honestly, I just really needed a break from school, which I got. And I'm not promising that there will be more in the future, because next week I will be starting my next school, and this is gonna be a lot of work for me, so I have to like a little bit focus on that. So if I have time, I will still make videos. Just don't be disappointed if there isn't anything for like a long time, because I have to go to school, I have to do that stuff. So hope that's okay with you. And you know, if you want to see more, I'm more active on my Instagram, so you can go check my Instagram out. And like I said, I hope you liked the video. Please like, please comment, please subscribe. If you do, click the bell icon. I feel like a fucking YouTuber, and I hated saying that. Oh my god. Please don't kill anyone, and I hopefully will see you next time. So bye.